Guys, I had this really bright idea. I was going to take everybody shopping with me, but did you know there are people who are not coordinated enough to actually walk, talk, push a shopping cart, and record a video. I'll be back in a bit. Never gonna believe it, but the first part of this video was filmed at 8:02 this morning, and it is now 4:47, and I have just now got my Sam's Club order. They just had some issues, which happens sometimes. So anyway, I'm gonna share what I picked up. We're a cat family, so we have two cats, Zen and Cleopatra. This course will last them a good month or more. I picked up 6 bottles of milk, Cheerios, Fruity Pebbles. We don't really eat these at breakfast, but they're great snacks. Bisquick, because I tend to make waffles in big batches for my daughter to snack on and eat breakfast and things during the week. Few kitchen supplies. I opened my last package of dishwasher pods, so definitely needed more of those just in reserve. I also broke my last, I call them ice cream scoops. They call them dishers. But anyway, broke my last one. I use it all the time for muffins, things like that. Feminine products, because that is the life of a woman. Toothbrushes, because I opened our last spares. Q-tips, because I'm down to half a box. Barbecue sauce in bulk. This will actually be repackaged and frozen to use throughout the month. Salt, because I'm just about out. Honey, because we like to use it in our tea. Splenda, because I do not like honey in coffee. And this is Cleopatra trying to help me. Say hi, Cleo. Ooh. 2 things of coffee, one for here, one for my husband to take with him. A big bag of Pink Lady apples, because they are our favorite. There's 5 pounds there. Starlight mints, 7 pounds, which seems excessive, but this is one of the few candies that I can eat, and I keep them all over the place. Cabbage for making coleslaw. I'm actually probably not going to make coleslaw with it, but I like to stir fry it. Ham. This ham was $18.89, and there are 4 large slices in here. 2, 3, 4. So we'll get at least 4 meals out of that. Not all of that will be used this month, so it's going to go in the freezer part of it. 4 pounds of extra sharp cheddar cheese, because it's just the best, my favorite anyway. And then also a package, it says it is 2 pounds of the sliced sharp cheddar. We use this on our eggs and sandwiches, things like that. NyQuil, because it is the season, unfortunately. Benadryl, because I have severe food allergies and I have to keep some in my bag. I am just about out. Laughing Cow cheese, because this is my go-to snack on a rice cake or something like that when I want something crunchy and just a tiny bit of salt. Sausage, there's 2 pounds here, and I'll divide that into probably anywhere between 2 and 3 meals, since there's just a couple of us eating a lot of time. Cream cheese, because I have a recipe. I'm going to turn you sideways. Sorry. I have a recipe that I want to try for cheesecake in the Instant Pot. I'll share how that goes on here, hopefully. Half and half for some soup I have planned, and then when we run out of coffee creamer, if there's any half and half left, we'll use that in our coffee as well. And then I got, what's 18 and 18? 6 dozen eggs. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 6 dozen eggs. Sounds like a lot, but I eat gluten-free breads, and a lot of times they take many eggs per loaf, so it is what it is. So anyway, this chaos, and there's Cleo peeping back around again, is my bulk Sam's Club run. I'll finish rounding out the meals with my Walmart haul, which I'll share next. Well, I know I said I was going to go to Walmart, but when I looked at my list, everything on, oh goodness, my hair is like all wild. Everything on my list I could easily pick up at Aldi, and their prices are better and they're closer. So that's what I did. I promise to try not to bang quite so hard this time. These are just flavored waters. I like to have these just for an occasional afternoon pick-me-up. 3 packages of flour tortillas. My daughter uses these for a variety of things, from peanut butter and jelly to quesadillas to pizzas. Bread was actually half price. I got 2 loaves and we'll freeze 1. These are for her to snack on toast lunches. This is our junk food stash. Basically Cool Ranch Doritos, the Aldi brand, salt and vinegar chips, corn tortillas, and just some plain old potato chips. She likes these fudge stripe cookies, so we got 2 packages of those and a package of Oreos for her, and some chocolate chip cookies. 2 packages of pudding mix. Even though I do occasionally make it from scratch, it's nice to have a fast get up for it. 2 bags or 2 boxes of the bagged microwave popcorn. Even though I like it popped on the stovetop, if we're traveling, I can pop one of these and toss it in the car to go, so that's nice. She requested some muffin mix to make. I'll be traveling a couple of days, and so she's going to make these while I'm gone. Green enchilada sauce, because it was an impulse purchase. I don't know what to tell you, but I want to make some chicken chili with it. Chicken breast for sandwiches for her while I'm gone, and then she asked for these 2 boxes of flavored K-cup type coffees. And forgive me, turning you again. I also, one of the reasons I wanted to go to Aldi, well, here's my hot sauce, was to pick up my gluten-free items because their prices are generally the best that I can find around. So I got 2 chocolate baking mixes, 2 cornbread mixes. I haven't tried these, but they don't normally have them. I'm figuring they should be good. The other stuff has been anyway. A chicken stuffing and a turkey stuffing. I only use about half a bag at a time, so there's about 4 meals worth there. This was another impulse purchase, the black bean pasta. I haven't tried it. I don't know how it's going to be, but I'll let you know if I like it. And 2 of the yellow cake mixes. We like to use these. They make just, an 8x8 pan, which is plenty for us. They don't always have my brown rice spaghetti, so I actually got 4 packages, which is way more than I'll need for the month, so, they'll go into storage. And my rice cakes to go with my Laughing Cow cheese. So the total for all of that was $79.90 some odd cent. The guy accidentally tore my receipt, so it is what it is. But this is what's on the menu kind of for this month. What I've done is planned out, and I don't know how well you can see that, planned out all our suppers for the month of February, and I'm trying to use the supplies we have on hand in the pantry and the freezer. So, this looks kind of sloppy, but that's my freezer inventory, and you can see I'm marking things off as I go. So anyway, my goal for the month is to actually only shop once, other than if I have to pick up milk or eggs or an emergency type thing, for the rest of the month, and see if I can kind of help control our expenses that way. I've saved about $30 or $40 of what I'd like to spend, just in case. The only exception I'm making is if there is a huge, forgive my bags on the floor, if there is a huge amount, huge type sale, then I will probably go ahead and pick up some additional items just for storage. So that's it. That's my February plan. Thanks for watching. I was compiling this, realized I did not include a thanks to This and That with Denise Jordan and to Sutton's Days, who she mentioned. They both were doing a 30-day January pantry challenge. And while I kind of did the same thing, of course I didn't record a video of it, but I'm doing the same thing for February using the once a month shopping system. So I'll put their information down in the box below this video. Thanks.